Hello and welcome to water signs Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. Welcome to your week ahead TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. We are doing the week of the 26th of June to the 1st of July, and this week I am working with the Little Buddha Tarot. So let's give it a shuffle and let's see what the week ahead has in store for you. So as I'm shuffling the cards, setting the intention that the cards and the reading, the message that comes through, be relevant, important, and significant for all water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We're asking that the cards that come through show the significance for the week ahead, where your focus needs to be, where your focus doesn't need to be, and the kind of energies of what you're going to be navigating and dealing with for the week ahead. Right, last shuffle, and then let's get into the reading. Okay, let's cut the deck. Get them nice and straight first. Card number one, water signs, we have the King of Cups. Love it. Nice one to start the reading. Card number two we have is Temperance. Card number three we have is the Seven of Pentacles. Card number four we have the Lovers. And we ended off with the Hermit. Wow. So water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, we have got some big energy this week. Some big energy this week. I say that because we've got a king. We have got 1, 2, 3 major arcana, and we have just one little minor arcana. So the fact that we have the 3 major arcana and a king tells us that it is definitely a big week. So let's start off with our king. Let's start at the beginning. Good place to start. We have the King of Cups. He is about control of emotions. He is about understanding where he's at, where everybody else is at, and he's about taking care of everyone's emotions. So he doesn't only focus on himself, he focuses on everybody around him, but he focuses on bringing love, happiness, joy, and acceptance to everybody. That's his only focus. He doesn't worry about how big the houses are. He doesn't worry about who drives what fancy car. What he worries about is how content, happy, and fulfilled each person is emotionally, and he's all about the strategy behind that. And I know, water signs, that this is who you are. I mean, let's be honest, at the core of your being, at the core of your being, this is what matters most to you, is about everybody being happy, everybody being fulfilled, everybody being satisfied. And you will do anything and everything you can to bring that about, often at your own detriment, often forgetting, neglecting your own self in the circumstance. Okay. And I think, if you are King of Cups, then that is exactly just the person you are. That is just exactly who you are and what you stand for and what you believe in. So King of Cups is great. King of Cups is wonderful. King of Cups is taking care of everybody else. All right. We then have Temperance. So this is where sort of I can say the message starts kicking in, because Temperance is the card of balance. All right. I'm putting it into quotes because balance is such a broad term. He's here, our little Buddha stands with 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water. He's holding 2 cups in his hand, and he's sort of pouring between the two, because what he's doing is he's trying to share equally. He's trying to get the right balance of liquid in the 2 cups. And if one's got more, then it needs to share. And then if he pours too much, he needs to share in the opposite direction. And it's this constant a seesaw kind of motion. All right. He's got a lot of choices and decisions and actions that he needs to follow through on, but he can't do that until everything is in balance. And sometimes that's really good, sometimes that's really positive, but sometimes we can be so pedantic about perfect distribution equality that we actually forget to do the thing that we needed to do in the first place. And I'm saying that, I'm interpreting it that way because of what's coming up, because of where we've come from, because of where we are, and because of what's coming up. So Temperance on the King, with the King of Cups, is basically saying that we're so focused on bringing joy, happiness, and success to everybody that we actually forget to do the things we need to do. And we need to do the things we need to do. All right, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Temperance is such an amazing quality. Temperance is something that we all strive for in life. But if that is where the focus is, it can hold you back from actually living enjoying, appreciating what you have. And when I look at the rest of the cards coming up, it's like, it doesn't matter if the one cup's got a little bit more in than the other. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Can we now move on to the next thing? Because you've been stuck in trying to find balance for everybody around you for maybe a little bit too long. I say stuck because of the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles is the card of needing to have patience. All right. So here we have little Farmer Panda. Farmer Panda. Cute little Farmer Panda. He has been tending his crops for the longest time. He's got his tomatoes, his lettuce, his pumpkin, all the rest of it. But when he plants the seed of the veggie, of the fruit, of the whatever, when he plants the seed, he almost expects or hopes that everything works out perfectly instantly. But that doesn't happen. The Seven of Pentacles is the card that's saying patience, right? You can't plant today and expect to harvest tomorrow. Everything takes time. It's got to go through a period, a motion. It's got to go through a process. And as much as you can't do anything to speed it up, you still need to tend the garden. You need to pull the weeds. You need to water it. You need to take care of it. You need to nurture. Going back to our King of Cups, need to nurture. But it's also about understanding that while you're waiting and while nothing is happening, there is still maintenance and work that needs to be done. Here, you're so busy focusing on finding that balance, on doing the maintenance, on keeping everybody happy and successful and everybody happy, that you've actually forgotten to harvest your fruit, your veggies, your yield, your crop. And sometimes there is a very fine balance between maintenance and waiting and harvesting. And if you wait too long, you're harvesting bad crop. So when I look at the progression of the cards for this week, it's very clear that there is a fine line. For those of you who eat avocado pears, you know the story. You get yourself this beautiful, big, amazing avocado pear, and your mouth is watering. You cannot wait to eat it. And every day you test it, and it's not ripe. It's not ripe. It's not ripe. And then the one day you test it, it's not ripe. 5 minutes later, it's overripe, and you're throwing half of it away. There is that tiny little window of opportunity. And this is what Spirit is saying for you this week, is we need to make sure that we're not missing that tiny little window of opportunity. We need to make sure that we're not waiting for perfection, that we're actually missing the opportunity completely. That's what I'm getting from those three cards. Let's move across to the Lover's card. So the Lover's card, water signs, is basically saying to you that, it's okay to share time with people you love. It's okay to connect with people who add value to your life. It's okay to connect with like-minded when you are so focused. Even if you're worried about all sorts of things, spending time with people who are valuable, significant, and important in your life actually will bring you a lot of joy and a lot of happiness, even if you enjoy your own company. Again, there's this fine balance between connection and being on your own, because that's what the Hermit card is about. So you are so focused on everybody else that you are neglecting the self. You're trying to find that perfect balance of how much to do, when to do it, who to do it with, and whether you should do it on your own. That maybe you're missing that small window. There is work to be done, of course. There is maintenance to be done, of course. But if you're so focused on getting everything perfect, you're missing the opportunity. Connect with people, spend time with people, and spend time on your own and be okay by yourself. But if you're so stuck here, you're not ever going to have the opportunity to enjoy the life that is in front of you. The Hermit card is about introspection. It's about looking at yourself and seeing how much balance is too much balance. Do you understand? There are people around you who love and adore you. There are people around you who want to spend time with you, appreciate you, and value you. So allow that to happen. Don't miss that window of opportunity this week. Don't be so fixated on the bigger picture that you miss the nugget that sits in the middle. I love that. I love that. Water signs, interesting week ahead for you. Just, I'm going to say, do more and think less. Feel less. Do more and feel less. Wishing you all an amazing week ahead, as always, with love and blessings from my heart to yours. And until we connect again, take care.